Happy Monday. Happy solar eclipse, siblings. How's everybody? How was your weekend? Hope it was peaceful, relaxing, doing what was best for you. God? So, you guys, you read the title. Welcome. The Hyoka High Priestess is here, coming back with another message. You were the Underdog Collective. You were the underdog. Did they count it out? They underestimated you. They underestimated you. They left you for dead. You know, they turned their back. They didn't support you. They didn't. They ain't check for you. They ain't check. It's all good. It's okay. Because what they did was they did you a favor, collector. They did you a favor, collector. And I really, collective, I really hope you understand the favor that they gave you. And I really am hoping that you understand that it was all divinely orchestrated. It was. It really was. It was. Trust me when I tell you, you needed that time alone. You needed that time to reflect. You needed that time to understand your ways and how you were showing up in the world, collective. You were too loving, you were too understanding, you were too giving. You know, most perceived you as very naive and dumb. Trigger warning. But you were never dumb. You were never naive. You were just a free spirit. You know, God put in you a heart of gold. He did. His baby. You have a heart of gold, collective. And they deemed you the underdog. Someone who would never succeed, someone who would never evolve, someone who would never grow, someone who would never understand the lessons of evolution, evolving in this lifetime. Because, see, we pick our names, our parents, our countries. We pick the trials and the tribulations that we go through in life, the lessons that we have to learn. We do. I really hope you understand what I'm saying. I need you to grasp what I'm saying, Colette. Because, see, you were the underdog. You were out of control. You were all over the place. You did things that, people were like, running around here with their head cut off like a chicken. But in your soul, you knew what you were doing, you were going to be okay. Because your intuition always told you which way to go. Okay? You got them shook, baby. You got them shook right now. They shook. Because they never expected this from you. You never expected this from you, collective. And what I mean by expected this from you, standing in your power, using extraordinary discernment when it comes to you, what you want, how you want to feel, who you want around you. Like, you understand the energy exchange that you used to so freely give away. You used to spread that shit everywhere. You know what I mean? You let everybody, you made sure everybody was okay. You made sure everybody was happy. You know what I mean? You could change the vibration of a room just by walking in it, baby. Just by walking in it. And you know what? Here's the head collective. You were insecure. Trigger warning. but take what applies and leave the rest. You weren't completely certain about your power. You didn't understand it. You didn't understand your essence fully. You didn't. Collective. If you really sit back and you think about it, just be honest with yourself. I mean, brutally honest with ourselves, because that's how we grow. That's how we evolve. That's how we learn acceptance of ourselves and others. The lessons didn't happen to me, it happened for me. What did I learn from it? Yeah, yeah. Saying, you may have walked in a room and people were like, oh shit, who's that? Meanwhile, here's what it was. Here's what it was. You walked in a room wondering if they were going to like you. But now, you walk in a room thinking, am I going to like them? Are they going to vibe with my soul, my energy? Are they going to get on my nerves? Are they going to annoy me? That's who you are now. You're shocked. They're saying, I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming. What I'm hearing is, you hid in plain sight, collective. You're the game changer. People were looking at life through a whole new lens because of you. Because of you, baby. You have brought a new vision, a new outlook, a new way of viewing their lives. It didn't happen to them, it happened for them. What did they learn from it? God saved a wretch like me and gave me a voice to speak to the masses about love and light. You were the underdog collector. They in shock. They are in shock right now and saying, I did not see that coming. Congratulations, collective, because you know what? You've evolved. It's beautiful butterfly. You're happy. Be content. You earned this. You earned these wings, baby. You earned your wings, is what I'm hearing. You done been through been through. But the people you love the most. Just again. By the people you loved and trusted the most, collector. People who led you to believe that if you fell, they would catch you. Yeah. But it was okay. It's part of the lesson. They took advantage of your sweet nature. They sucked it with a straw. Confirmation. They tried to harvest as much as they could and stored it away for their reserves, leaving you dead and drained and not sure of your way forward. But you never gave up hope. You never gave up faith. You knew God had a plan. Again, like I said earlier, you chose this life. You chose your parents. You chose your country. You chose your siblings. You chose your name. Collective, hear me and hear me loud and clear. You were the underdog that they never saw coming. No, they knew your power. There were a few of them. There were a few of them who saw you. And so what they did was they tried 10 times harder. Elicit help. Yeah, trying to. 'Cause. 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 Yo, collective. They understood. They understood your assignment before you understood your assignment, and they was hoping and praying that they could keep you down. They could keep you in a dark place. They could keep you locked in a cell mentally. You dig? Mentally, they try to keep you locked in a cell. They never wanted you to get to this point, collective. See, Father had a different plan. You understand? Father had a different plan. 1021. Father had a different plan. See, Father was setting the stage. Boo. He used you as bait. That sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Father used you as bait because he put you in people's lives as a gift. He did. He brought you into people's lives as a gift. So they could evolve. So they could release and break generational curses. Right? They Father brought you into people's lives to be the guide that they needed to get to the other side. Leave that bitterness and that anger, that abandonment issue, that rejection issue, you know what I mean? That mommy daddy issue. God brought you into people's life to help them evolve, and they chose to come up against you and hurt you. Try to destroy that beautiful heart of yours. Like they did so many others before you. For you. They were a tyrant. They were a tyrant, collective. And maybe even after you, they become a tyrant because you won't give them access. It's done. It's over. My job is done. My job has been, my assignment has been completed because I came into your life and now you have memories. Collective, you came into people's lives as a blessing, as a guide, someone to heal them, help them heal. Made you the underdog. They made you the underdog. They counted you out. They left you for dead, collective. But it's okay. Because Father knew they were going to do this to you. I know it was painful. It was extremely painful. It was extremely painful because it came from people that you loved, cared for, and wanted to genuinely help. Collective? But they did so much to betray you behind your back. They talked about you. They did magic on you. Your family. They tried to destroy you. Look at them now. Begging, pleading, Father, please forgive me. Please, Father, forgive me. They're dealing with so much. They're they're dealing with so much chaos and drama and betrayal. You know what I mean? Listen, now they're begging, but this is what they're going through right now because they counted you out, collective. Now they shook, saying, "I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming." You never know who you're entertaining. Please, collective, understand that, and I know my collective gets it. You never know who you're entertaining. Never. That's why you must be nice to everyone. And keep discernment. Use discernment. Of course you do. Ooh. Use discernment, collective, when you're dealing with people. But this is where they're at right now. They're shook. They're saying, I didn't see that coming. They're going through everything they wanted you to go through. Hardships, chaos, drama, losing. Now they're begging the divine, please, 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 give me an opportunity, another one, and I promise I'll do right. It's too late. The lessons have been learned. You already closed that cycle. You did all you could do. And they still played in your face. It's hard. Hey, yo, this is crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. All right. Oh, there's a lot of stuff up in there, boy. Let me tell you. But we gonna try. Okay, what else? Collective, You the underdog. Not a show. Saying I didn't see that coming. Hmm. Try to sacrifice you one more time. It didn't work. It's eclipse. Ah, I can't hold on to you no more. They know. I like that. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They try to hold on to you for dear life. Your job is done. And they've learned lessons. They're learning them now. Trust me when I tell you. They're sitting and they're thinking. They're remembering. They have to let you go now. Because the divine said it's over. It's over. Now you learn your lessons. They've got several warnings, bro. Just they had several warnings. They understood. They just played dumb. They know, no, they thought they was God, and they could affect you any way they wanted to affect you and take whatever they wanted to continue to take from you. Your ass is unmistakable now. And you sitting there sweating bullets now, like, oh no. Hi. Yo, no, this is not who that is. Yes, it's who it is. You played in God's face. You played in your face. When you were sent as a gift collector, hey, shit happens, right? We all been there. You know what I mean? We got a specific download and we ignored it. Our intuition said, don't go that way, go this way. And we messed around and we did it. We went that way instead of the way our intuition told us to go. You know what I mean? We played in people's faces. We all been there. We all had a turn. We've all had a turn collective in doing this. You know what I mean? That's why we all gotta accept our karma for what it is and move on. You know what I mean? Sometimes the karma isn't warranted. Negative energy. Sometimes the karma isn't warranted, high priestess, and you know that. You know what I mean? But you take your lessons. You sit in quiet. You sit in contemplation. You sit peacefully, and you say, okay, what am I to learn from this? Didn't happen to me. That happened for me. Okay, so what is my lesson? And that's the part that scares them the most because you do that shit in private. You don't do it like most people get on, the social media platforms and bitch and complain and blah, blah, blah. This person did this person did that. Ooh, yo, mm, you don't do that. No, no, you just keep moving forward. You just keep moving forward because God got a plan and you got options. You know what I mean? Like you contemplate your options and you say, okay, what's the best one for me? Because you've learned discernment so much to the point where you don't move unless he tells you to move. Father tells you when to move, and Father tells you when to get out the way too. See, you done been through this dark night, baby. You done did your work. You did your shadow, and now it's their turn. And unfortunately, you were the cause. You are the catalyst. They're feeling it's unfortunate. You see it as a blessing because we all need to learn about ourselves. All need to release. We all need to go back to that little kid. What did that little kid go through that made him into the adult that they are today? Yeah, it's painful. Fuck yeah, it's painful. But at the end of the day, if you don't really, when you staying high all the time, you always running the streets, you always the next body, the next body, the next body. You're not learning shit. You're running. Collective, you didn't do that. You sat the hell down and you paid attention. You took that shit on like, okay, okay, a G. You know, you took it on like a G, big baby. You know, your heart is a cry, baby, but your mind is a gangster. And that's what they didn't anticipate. They didn't see that shit. They thought your heart was too big that your mind couldn't possibly be discerning. It's a balance, baby. There's a balance. And you've learned the balance, collective. That's why you got motherfuckers shocked right now. They're like, what? Collective, you got them shook. Because they know your heart is a big baby. But they underestimated your mind, baby. The discernment, the clarity, the sharpness. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. All I think is funny. They be trying to block your blessings, baby. But you's a hard worker. You don't give a fuck. You keep it pushing. You keep it 10 toes down, babe. Because you know, like, this will come when it comes. But I still got to work for mine. I still got to keep pushing. I still got to keep pushing. And when God knows, when it's time, something they try to block. They try to block your hard work. You know your work ethic. They know you's a hard worker, collective. They know you get up and do what you got to do to get what you need to maintain. They know who you are. And they try to block all this from you. Thinking you were so sad and you were so devastated and you know what I mean, like you couldn't move. They thought they had to made you mentally confused. You know what I mean? They thought they didn't know you was going in two different. They thought they had you going in two different directions. But what they didn't realize is you was a high priestess. You see all. You just don't talk about it. You see moves. You see double talk. You read between the lines. They tried so desperately to hold on to that. The divine said, "Yeah, it's all right." Now they praying, begging for forgiveness, begging for another opportunity to get back in your energy. But yeah, that's a wrap. Now they all confused. They're turning on each other because maybe they enlisted some outside help from some spiritual worker, some bruja who was abusing divination. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? These fools are desperate. They desperate, bruh. Sis, they trying to block you. Yes. Can't make it out. Try to keep you bound to the madness. Try to keep you sad. Try to. mm. 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 They try to keep you bound, collective. They try to keep you confused. They wanted you to stay in that sad, feeling like you're alone. You're never alone. You know that. You know that. The spirit guides, your ancestors, the ascended masters, archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, they all here. They all here. And your ancestors ain't playing about you, boo. You already know that too. But they didn't know that. They didn't know that. Because your heart pulls them in. because you were on a mission to help them heal. But they didn't see it that way. They thought they was going to continue to just ravage it, tear it apart, and keep it for their own good, for their come up. And they may have caused turbulence. They may have abused it, your gifts, the gift that you were to them. They abused the gift that God gave them. And the devil told them to do it. The devil said, yeah, take this one. Take this one down. Because see, the devil knew who you were. You got one here, you got one here. He knew who you were, collective. And he fooled his own followers. Yeah, you could take this one. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Tell them about the karma they would pay for trying to take you out. Because you God's baby. His chosen one. His underdog that he hid in plain sight. Yeah. He didn't tell them about the karma they got to face or are facing. No, he played them. Just like God played them. Because God knew what they were going to do before they even thought about it. And he knew you was his bait. See, he's trying to pull us into the love. He's trying to pull us into, you know what I mean, each one teach one. You know what I mean? He's trying to evolve our souls. Can't get up, bro. Sis, they're experiencing the motherfucking tower right now. Think if you was the underdog. They shook right now, bro. They is shook. Saying I did not see that coming. You's a truth teller. You high priestess. High priest. There's no gender in tarot. You see all. Listen, man. You're multifaceted. And you were hidden in plain sight. And this motherfucker told me to take you down. Now they begging, Father, please. I didn't know I did not know what I was doing, but you did. Yes, you did. You knew exactly what you was doing. You knew exactly what you're doing. Now, collective, they begging for forgiveness. They begging for the light. They want the light. They going through this. Chaos, drama, afflictions, all kinds, of all sorts. Saying, I didn't see that coming. Their heart is in shred. Their heart is ripping apart. You see those strings? Their heart is ripping apart. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them, collective. This is exactly what they wanted to do to you, to keep you under their control, so they could keep that revolving door. And this could be family, this could be friends, you know what I mean? This could be ex-lovers. They wanted to consume your heart in their head and use it at their own will. They didn't see you coming. You were the underdog. You were the easy target. They wanted you to be burdened and out in the cold, sleeping in your car, homeless. Now that's what they're experiencing, collective. Thought you was a fool. They thought you was a fool, collective. Now they feel like the only fool. He says it very clearly. Touch not my anointed. Touch not my anointed. Not my baby. Not my baby. They thought you was a fool, collective. Now they feel like a fool. Because you was the underdog. You was the easy target, collective. You was the one that they could just keep, because they knew how they felt when they were in your energy. They were like so energized. They felt safe. They felt on top of the world. But they never took another extra thought about who you really were until they had people diving into your, getting readings on you, probably even trying to violate your Akashic records to see what's coming towards you, to block it, so they can continue to harvest your energy. So they thought you were a fool because you didn't fight back. You didn't fight back. You didn't, collective. You did not fight back. You don't like playing. You don't like. You got hands. Listen, they can't come to you in the 3D. They can only come in the 5D because they know coming at you in the 3D is dangerous. But what they underestimated was continuously they want me to shut up. Continuously coming towards you. And the 5D only woke you up. Only made you get on the front line. They provoked you. They kept poking you. Collective, they kept poking you. They kept coming for you. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. Shit, we talking up to 9 motherfuckers. Kept coming for you. 9. I said what I said. See, 9 is an ending. Did you catch that? Did you catch that? And in 2024, cycles are completing. Over. Collective. Yeah. Yeah. Shame. No pity for the fool. Now they're angry. Now they want to charge to you. They're trying to figure out how they can get back in your energy. That's what that. And then go. That's a hold up. So they're gonna come for your family, collective. Be mindful. Continue praying over your family. Continue praying over your children. Because they're angry. And they're trying to figure out how they can rush in, back in. You know, they weren't successful under the full moon. They damn sure didn't make it through this eclipse with you. They hiding. They are in hiding. We're not being cocky, collective. No, we're not being cocky at all. We know who protects us. Yeah. Yeah. We got the 8 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. They're watching you on social platforms every which way they can. Through friends, family, they're watching you through them. You know, they want to send a message. They know. Touch not my anointing. Many are called. Many are called. You were chosen. And here's another hit. Okay? Here's another hit. The ones who are chosen will fight it. Will fight it. Want to stay in the background. Not show their face. Not let their voice be heard. For as long as they possibly can. Until finally, Father says, all right, this is it, damn it. I had enough. You're going to do what I want you to do. The chosen ones fighting. They really do. Because they understand the spiritual warfare that they've already endured without showing their face, without letting their voice be heard. You understand that? You get that, collective? You don't mind being in the cup. You didn't mind keeping your wisdom to yourself, your understanding, and you know what I mean, your knowledge. You didn't mind staying in the cup. You did it indirectly. You know what I mean, on other platforms. You know what I mean? You did it. You woke up a lot of people, collective. Wow. Now you about to wake up a whole bunch more. Because Because you accepted the assignment finally. You're like, all right, I'm ready now. I'm ready. Something was turned over. The Ada One. I mean, the Ada Sora, excuse me. This is how they wanted you to keep you. Now this is how they are. This is how they are now, collective, but this is how, I'm not going to say they didn't have you like this because there was a time when you were all tied up and in your thoughts, a prisoner of your own mind, not sure of what you were under, the downloads you were getting. You weren't certain what the hell, how to even make it out, but you learned. You accepted. You understand the assignment now. I thought you didn't. This has been a gift since a child, but you didn't let it go because you stayed numb, you stayed distracted. You know what I mean? You did all those things so you didn't have to hear it. You have a lot of gifts collected, and they know it, and they want to take that power for themselves. But they know they can't now. They understand now who the fuck you are. The underdog. They counted out. They shook, saying, "I did not see that coming." They wasn't supposed to see it coming, collective. That's the beautiful part of God's work. You see? You see? See what I'm saying? Now they looking at you like, God damn. I wish I could be there. I wish. But I did so much wrong and I did so much dirt. And I just see collective growing and healing and being that beacon of light. Getting her downloads from her spirit guides and sharing it with the world. Something they did not see coming. They didn't see it coming, babe. They didn't. They did not see you coming. They did not see your ass coming. God designed it just like that. His father said, okay, I'm going to give you a gift. That ain't the 5 o'clock. Wishing they didn't pay attention to them 2 o'clocks. When you was in love, when you was willing to help, when you were that rock solid person by their side, friend, family, lover, whatever. They just counted you. They counted you out. You didn't look the part. You didn't have what they needed. Maybe, maybe when, these people were in your lives, you weren't materially, your material wealth wasn't where they wanted it to be, or you wasn't sharing what you had. And they got, they said, let me move on to a new source. Let me move on to a new victim, whatever the case is. Now they crying, saying they wish they could be a part of your life because they watching your ass. They don't know what you got going on, but they watching you, and every time they see you looking good, bro, Seth, your ass is glowing, you confident, you still 10 toes down, same place you was when they left you, huh? But doing better. Now they crying. They wasn't crying when they was putting no knives in your back. I'm surprised we ain't seen 10 sword, because that's what I just saw in my mind. Hmm? My third eye just showed me the 10 of swords. They wasn't crying when they was putting those swords in your back, pillow talking about you, disrespecting you, counting you out, underdog. Left you for dead. Didn't support you. I'm just saying. The ancestors got you the fuck up out of Dodge. Made you do that work. See that water, all that water, you healed. You healed from all the betrayals. You accepted it. What did I learn from this? How can I help the next person? This is only going to make my testimony that much stronger. How I nursed myself back to health. I stitched my heart back together from the betrayal. Let's start this turn. The cops. This might have been a soulmate of yours that betrayed you. They remember the loyalty. They have very fond memories of the love that you shared. And they thought you were just a fool. No respect for you. Walk away, shit on you. Put those swords in your back. I keep seeing the 10 of swords in my third eye. Those swords in your back. Lied on you. Stole from you. Did whatever. Kept secrets from you. Ten, the damn moon. I keep seeing the 10 of swords. The moon. They kept secrets from you. But you knew what it was. You already knew. You confronted them and they lied to your face. And that's when you walked away. You knew they had secrets. You knew that they had options. And you was like, okay, I understand. That's just that's your story. You're sticking to it. Okay, okay. Love you. Bye. And then they couldn't reach you no more. And then when they do, they try to find a way in, you like blocking them. You're cordial. You show grace. But that's as far as it goes. You know, they kept all those secrets from you. And they've all been exposed. They're getting ready to be exposed. If they haven't already. You got somebody, they love you. You love yourself. You love yourself enough to stand alone. There's no gender and terror. You love yourself to stand alone, collective. Because you know what's meant for you is coming. You know that. Mm, mm, mm. 7 of Swords came out in the reverse. Wow. Somebody wants to collective, be mindful. Because the person that put this, they're gonna come in. Be mindful, collective. Somebody's gonna come in and they're gonna try to tell you they've changed. They're not that same person that they were. They're just cruel, self-serving. Wow. I've never had this happen. And my shit is upright, bro. So I'm like, what? This is usually an upright. It's betrayal, it's stealing, it's lying, it's cheating, it's, you know what I mean? We seen the moon keeping secrets. In the reverse, somebody wants to come clean. Somebody wants to come clean. Somebody wants to tell the truth. They want desperately to get back in your energy, so they're willing to expose themselves fully just to get back in. They don't want to keep no more secrets. They don't want to lie no more. They don't want to betray you no more. They want to be your team player now. They don't want to wholeheartedly have your back like they should have had it before. But they were just thinking about themselves. Now they want to think about you. They want to tell the truth. They want you to trust them again. Please be extra discerning at this point, collective. They want the 10 of Cups again. They want the unconditional love they felt with you. They want the happy life. Because like I said earlier, they felt safe, they felt secure, they felt on top of the world. They could do anything they want when they were in your energy. And they took your energy and took it somewhere else. And made a happy family. But now they want to come back. Isn't that funny? Now they want to come back and tell you that, they made a mistake. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. You know what I mean? All that glitters is not gold. All that materialism shit wasn't worth it because there was no love there. There was no happily ever after. There was no family unity. It was just whatever. Now they want to be in a committed, solid foundation, committed, to be loyal, loving, grounded, support you, prove to you that they've changed. They don't want to play no more games, collective. This is male or female. There's no gender in tarot. You know that. You know that. Huh? I didn't want to give you the commitment you were looking for before. Okay. They're on their knees praying. Like I said, they're a prisoner of their own mind and the thoughts of what they did to you, how they betrayed you, how they stabbed you in the back, how they turned their back on you, how they lied on you, how they cheated on you, how they stole from you, character assassinated you. They've got them, they're a prisoner in their own mind now. Thinking about all the wrong they did to you, collective. You were the underdog. Now they in shock. Because you standing in your power, you pulled all your energy back. They can't survive. They're barely surviving. Depressed, suicidal, you know. We see, yeah. Now they want to come in flowers. You might like red roses. Apologize. Tell you how they made a mistake. They went the wrong way. They had peer pressure. You know, mindful, collective. Be mindful, okay? They can do it once, they'll do it again, right? I'm not saying don't forgive people because that's part of our growth as well, being able to forgive, even if we don't even get a verbal apology, but being able to forgive how people treat us who don't know who they're dealing with or don't know how to love themselves, dealing with so much pain and trauma from their childhood that they don't even know what real love is. You were too good to be true. Now they want to profess to you that you are the only thing that they ever think about all day, every day. You rent free, you renting space in their head all day, every day. Now they want to come in with an apology and tell you you're the love of their life. It's a pay, it's a knight, not a king, not an emperor. Yeah, Empress, you walk the fuck away. Can't make it up. Yeah, you walked away. You were like, you think you fooling me? I know you got, you know what I mean? I know what you're doing. I see right through you. Your moves are not yours. Because you walk on. You say, get out of here. I know my worth. You can't give me what I want or what I deserve. Because maybe it was a time, you put up with shit that you didn't deserve. But you finally walked away. You were like, okay, you ain't ready for what I want, what I deserve. You just want to play. Empress don't play no game. The Empress knows what she wants, how she wants it, and she's willing to give that. She's very grounded, she's very motherly, she's very nurturing, she's a hard worker, she's an entrepreneur, very beautiful on the inside and out. She ain't got time to be playing people. She said, bye. See you next lifetime, maybe. You ain't playing the game, baby. You's the underdog. They shook. They saying I didn't see that coming. Because they thought their love spells and their jar spells and their graveyard shit was working, getting these brujas to come up against you, you know what I mean? Their families, cousins, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever they was doing. They thought they had you locked. You healed in silence. So nobody really knew what you was doing, High Priestess. They didn't know what you were doing. They thought they had done you in because they ain't see you, they ain't heard from you, and then boom, you come popping out. That was Divine's plan all along. God had a plan. And you knew he had a plan. And you believed and you trusted. Time and patience is the most deadliest weapon. Time and patience. You kept your faith. That small little mustard seed. You never stop believing in you, or Father, or your ancestor, or your spirit guide, or your ascended master. They thought you was alone, not healing, self-destructing somewhere. And then your ass come popping out here like, what? You not know who I am? I'm God's baby. His big old baby. What? Multi-dimensional gifts, bro. Sis? God said, be quiet. See a little bit right here? When he was born, he was like, I'm going to hide you in plain sight, baby, but I'm going to need you to be quiet, okay? And he was like, okay, let's go have some fun. You the fool, you know what I mean? They saw you as a fool. Many saw you as a fool. Didn't know which way to go. Didn't know how to. Lord, did he understand? It's okay. That's my father wanted. Now they want to be your match. We seen the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Now they wishing they could be your match. That's the truth. They want to come back. They want to apologize. They want to make it right. Well, let's remember, they put all them swords in your back. Left you for dead. They didn't come to check your pulse. Not to give you no water, no food, no nothing. Because they thought they had found better supply elsewhere. Underestimated you. You didn't look the part. Went somewhere and got played out of their pocket. Played out of their piece. Page of Cups. Like I said, they want to apologize. They want to get, see, they're thinking of ways on how to get back in. Oh, gosh. Cycle is closed. It's over. It's a wrap. They want to come back so bad. They want to stop this cycle from being closed so bad, but it's a wrap. It's over. It's done. The lessons have been learned. If they didn't learn theirs, maybe they'll learn them next time. The next time and the next time. Who knows? But you learned yours. With a fortune. They used your energy to be on top of the fortune and left you for dead. Tried to leave you with nothing. Thought you would sabotage your own foundation. And wherever they invested, yo, wherever they went, got them curled up in a ball like this now. They might be sleeping in their car. They might be sleeping on somebody's couch, all called up in a ball, thinking about what they had. Like I said, memories are coming in like a floodgate opened up. They remember what they had with you. They remember how you used to remember the little things. You know what I mean? They misplaced their keys, or they misplaced this, or they forget this day, that day. You were there. They're curled up in a ball right now, collected. Did you eat? You got enough water? You know what I mean? Whatever. Just they're remembering that shit now, and they're fucked up. They are fucked up. Fucked up. You want to send you a message? They want to send a message. They want to come running in. They might even want to show up at your door. They know. That's not a good idea. You've balanced your masculine and feminine energy collective. And, like I said earlier, this could have been a soulmate. This could have been whatever else they got out there nowadays. Because, nah, I had a false one. It was a catalyst for me to learn self love, for me to, set boundaries, healthy boundaries. So I get it. But you can never put too much importance on somebody else's, will, because we all got free will. That was part of my problem. Initially, I was holding on to the idea, the illusion, they'll grow, hoping they would change, whatever. You know what I mean? People change when they want to change. You know what I mean? Like me, pain was my catalyst. Pain, severe loss. You know what I mean? Having to still maintain for my family with all that pain in my heart. But I never turned cold. I never became bitter. I never got out here and looking for revenge on people, looking to hurt people. I didn't get under something to get over something. I stayed with the pain. I sat with the pain. I shed my tears. I asked for understanding. I prayed for understanding. And I prayed for others to find their understanding and find their way. Like I said, I've been saying it in my videos, like every day your heart is weighed against a feather, man. He weighs your heart every fucking day to see what blessings you deserve. And he'll give you the blessings thinking you won, but anything you value more than him, he's going to snatch the rug right from underneath you. I had to learn lessons. My soulmate taught me valuable lessons. Valuable lessons. And I will forever be grateful for that, because if it wasn't for that person doing it, and it was just one person, man, I gotta tell you, it was just one person. Like, how you've been in love in life and you feel like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I've been in love before, this ain't a big deal, but there's this one person that comes into your life and you're like, you question whether or not you've been in love before. You really do. You know what I mean? You question whether you've been in love before, because this person just feels so much like you. It's like you're looking in a mirror with this person. You know what I mean? It's just like, it was unreal. It was unreal, collective. If I could have crawled up in this person's body and had them carry me around, that's what I would have done. But again, this person came into my life to teach me lessons, to teach me self-love, to teach me about setting healthy boundaries with not only myself, but with my family, with my friends, with love verbs, you know, whenever I get ready to go back down that road. You know what I mean? Being able to see a red flag, accepting a red flag for what it is, and don't try to sugarcoat shit. Don't try to put this fucking rose-colored glasses on because, you want to see the best in somebody when they're showing you the worst. They don't respect you. They don't value you. They only value you when they're lonely or when they need something or whatever the case is. And I'm talking about all relationships. I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about all relationships. If there's going to be this one person that comes into your life, collector, and this person is going to be the catalyst that sends you to the stratosphere. You know what I mean? To beyond levels that you even thought were even possible to expand on. You know what I mean? You're going to lose this person more than once time in your life, you know? And that's okay. Just don't take it out on yourself. Don't take it out on other people. It didn't happen to you. It happened for you. Now go on out there and teach the world how to heal. That's your job, okay? There's no tests without a testimony, bro, sis. Now go on out there and teach the world how you heal, how you overcome, how you overcame the rejection, the abandonment, the non-support, or your businesses, or your family, whatever. Now go on out there and teach folks how to overcome this. What worked for you may not work for everybody else, but maybe they could take a piece of your story and they could work it into their program, work it into their situation. You see? That's how this works. That's how this works, underdog. You were the underdog. Now they in shock, saying I didn't see this coming. You should teach it, babe. Teach. Speak. Like I said earlier, the ones that are chosen, they fight it. They don't want to go blazing out to the world who this is who I am. These are my gifts. No. No. They take their time. They make sure they're ready. And when they're ready, they're ready. There's no stopping them. Collective, congratulations. You've made it. You crossed the finish line. You here. You here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Been through a lot. You're a very strong individual, collective. You've been through a lot. A lot. People look at you and they don't understand. They would never understand. If you sat down and told somebody your whole story, you probably have them in tears. Probably, nah, you lying. You are lying. And you know why they say you lying? Because you don't look like what you've been through, collective. God's baby. His big baby. That's why people are drawn to you, because you don't look like what you've been through. And your light, glow. Again, your discernment is at an all-time high. You know who's a moth, who's a butterfly, unicorn, mermaid. All right, collective. Ten of Pentacles. This is what they want. They want that family life. They want that security. They want to get back into your energy, collective. They see you as the sun. I see this as the sun. They want that warmth. They're in deep reflection. You were in deep reflection. You removed yourself for many years from the crowd, from the masses, from the chaos, from the drama, from the voices of the outside world. You know who you are now. And they're bored and discontent wherever they are, thinking of ways how to get back in. Just this is yours, collective. You know, you were brought into these people's lives to heal them. Now you're going to be their justice. You know what I mean? You're their karma. You're their karma. Because now they can never get back in. You know? They see you. They see you. They see you with your little halo shining. You're in their head, boy. Damn! Why did I not see what was right in front of me the whole time? The Empress. Wasn't meant for them to see. Yeah, ancestors were keeping you covered. You need a high ground so you could see. You saw it all. You saw it all. But you didn't speak on it. You just kept it moving. Queen of Swords, that's the truth. The Alchemist, he transmuted all that pain into power. Congratulations. That's the truth. You alchemized all that pain, collective, right in front of their face. Even though you weren't visible, they were still tapping into 5D, sending monitor spirits, looking at you through other people's accounts on social media. You know, maybe they blocked you first so they could always open up the app and go onto your page and see you. They've been watching you. Trust me. And they're proud. You'd be surprised, but you won't. Okay, so what I just heard was these people are proud of you. They're really proud of you because anybody else would have folded. They thought you were just like everybody else, collective. You didn't fold. You didn't, because they've been watching you this whole time. They've been watching you, and guess what? They're fucking proud of you. They're like, damn, baby. But they're also in regret because they know how powerful you are. They know how strong you are, how strong your will is, how you will make shit shake. And they left you for dead because they thought the grass was greener. They were materialistic, very codependent. You know, you didn't fit the part. Maybe you're spiritual. They were afraid of your spirituality, your gifts, what you really knew. That scared them. Because maybe they were a religious person. There's a lot of variables. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. They juggled you. They're watching you. They're studying you. They've been studying you for years. Like I said, they're an amazement. But you didn't fold. They're really proud of you. They're like, wow. Along with their regret, they're still saying, wow, damn. I fumbled you. I fumbled the blessing that Father gave me. He handed it to me on a silver platter. This person was so open and their heart, I had their heart in the palm of my hand. This motherfucker would have killed somebody for me. This person was a ride or die. This was my best friend. They're watching you and they're in regret like a motherfucker right now. Because they know what they lost and they know what they're dealing with now. And it is the comparison. There is no comparison. There is none. None. They see, yo, you see, God hid that lion inside that sheep. And they underestimated your strength. Now they're praying to God. God, give me one more chance. Help me grow. Help me learn these lessons. It's not an easy trip, baby. It's not an easy trip. You see all them fucking steps? It took years for this. This didn't happen overnight. This evolution didn't happen overnight. These gifts weren't cultivated overnight. There's been years and years and years of lessons. And the willingness to accept there were lessons. Not deliberate acts against my character, who I was as a person, my self-worth. They were not deliberate acts against my self-worth, who I am, my strength. No, they were lessons. And because I took the time, collective, we took the time, collective, to sit by ourselves and walk up these flights. We went up in these dimensions. And we was a student. A student. No other. Now they want to be the student. But instead they're left out in the cold and they know it. They're feeling like so lost. Maybe they might be out in the cold. Maybe they, breakups. Trying to find a new place to live. I don't know. Lost their job. I don't know. A lot of variables. You're looking out. You're looking out to the. You've always knew that God had a plan. You knew God had a plan, and you believed in it. You trusted in it. Time and patience are the most valuable weapons you will ever have in this lifetime. And you learned that. You learned that. You learned that from all your adversaries, all your family, your friends, all the ones that turned on you, left you for dead, didn't support you, didn't check for you. You learned. It's the ones. It's the truth. You get your new beginning, baby. We already see your fortune. It's coming. Green wine. Looking good, smelling good. Entrepreneur. Not a hard worker. You know what I mean? That was the problem. You didn't give them enough time because they were so codependent. You were so busy trying to make sure y'all was solid, but they took it the wrong way because of the codependency. They didn't think you loved them. You was working and making sure y'all was good. You know, now they're looking for a reunion. They would give anything for a reunion. Your understanding, patience again with them. They want to work with you. They want to collab. They see you. They see you. Get a new job. Business contract. Be careful with your side. They pay attention to the small print. Okay. They breadcrumbs you. You know. They pretended like they wanted to give to you, but the reality of it is they just want to take from you. They see you, baby. They see you as the star. They know. What? What? They see you. They see you. When they first saw you, they knew you. They knew the potential or what they could have with you to the fullest extent. But they love the people get in their head. They love the people tell them what to do, how to do it. You know their addictions, their codependencies. You know their traumas. That they hadn't healed yet caused them to lose the star. They're regretting it, but maybe that'll be their catalyst to grow. Right? Right. You wish fulfillment, baby. You could be over drinking, you reminiscing about the old times, whatever. It's your wish fulfillment to any of these people who betrayed you, left you for dead. Ace of Pentacles. They would kill to have this again. That's what I just heard. They would kill to have you in the palm of their hands again. That's what I just heard. And we know we can't kill people. It's against God's commandment. They want their wish fulfillment back. And they would kill, dig the grave with their bare hands if they had to have their Ace of Pentacles back in the palm of their hand. They had like I said earlier, they had your heart in the palm of their hands, collectively. And what I'm hearing is they would do it again. They would kill to get you back in the palm of their hands. And if they had to dig the grave with their bare hands, you see that dirt, they would do it. And we've seen the Seven of Swords in reverse. They want to come in and apologize and, confess, you know, tell you they'll never do it again. They'll never betray you again. They just want your friendship back. They just want your love back. They just want, your families want you to come back around. They remember that solid foundation that you brought to their lives. The safety, the security, the good time. They would give anything to have it back. That beautiful heart of yours. That beautiful heart of yours. That God weighed on a daily basis with a feather to make sure that you were truly His chosen. Because see, just anybody would have gotten better. They would have sought revenge. They would have did things to people's property. They would have slandered. They would have went, got on social media and done all kinds of extra shit. You didn't. You just walked away with grace. You showed mercy. Even when they reached out, when they were going through something, you still showed grace. You still showed mercy. Many are called, few are chosen, baby. And you are a chosen one. Who's been through an awful lot. Been through a lot. You don't look like what you've been through, collector. But that doesn't mean you didn't go through it. Because you did. And you did it with grace. And you did it with understanding that it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. You stop asking why and say, why not me? Huh? Mm-hmm. 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 Stay grounded. Study. It took a long time. You were the wounded warrior. Now they're the wounded warrior. Stay loving. Stay compassionate. Like I said, you show grace and mercy to people who, the average person who's like, how do you even speak to that person anymore? Because you know what? They know not what they do. They're consumed with grief. They're consumed with, you know, trauma. They're consumed with, they don't have any self love. They don't know what love is. Not unconditional love, anyway. Everything is transactional in their world. They didn't know who you were to them. They did not know. They think chaos and drama, breakup to makeup is love. With you, it was peaceful. I'm not going to say y'all didn't bump heads, because y'all probably did, your family, friends, lovers, whatever. But it was never out. You never did anything out of revenge. You never came for them with revenge or malice in your heart. You were sincerely willing to, make amends. Not even want to rush in, because they don't want nobody else to get to that love that they know that you possess. They want to come in and, fly by night, here for a little while, not a long time. Nobody wants that. You ain't dealing with that shit. Two of Swords, you were blinded. You didn't know which way you were going, but you had faith and you kept going. Now they're blindfolded and confused because they're looking at you, and I'm telling you, you were the underdog. You weren't supposed to make it out. They're shook, collective. They are shook. They're like, I didn't see that coming. He wasn't supposed to. That was not God's plan. No, his plan was to let you believe that you had destroyed the collector, that you had blinded them, you had confused them, you had them in mental turmoil. That was his plan all along. So when the collective was properly prepared and ready to step into purpose and mission, now you're fucked up. They're fucked up, collective. They're fucked up. They did not see your ass coming. But you've been here all along. Standing in your power. No gender and tarot. King of Wands. Standing in your power. Going after the things that you want and deserve and feel that you need to have. Going after your purpose. Healing. Being a teacher. A leader. A born leader. Something they didn't see. Didn't want to see because they thought they were the almighty king baby. I'm 360 bullshit. Got a lot to learn. That's how you portray yourself to the world, baby. Now they want to come back and plant seeds with you. Seeds they should have planted a long time ago. They actually took your seeds and took them somewhere else. Cultivated gardens, other places. Mm-hmm. Okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Now they want to come where you at. Hangman, out there in deep contemplation. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to strategize, collective, be mindful, use discernment, stay safe. Stay out the way like you've been doing. Mind your business. It took too long. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. They thought time was gonna erase the memory of the betrayals, and maybe with time, you'll sweep it under the rug and act like nothing happened, and it can just come swooping back in and act like nothing happened. It took too long. You become the emperor now. You ain't trying to hear shit that does not serve your kingdom. You ain't trying to hear nothing. Nothing that does not serve your kingdom. They gave you too much time thinking it was going to work in to their advantage, and it worked out in to your advantage, collective. Because now you become the emperor. We already seen the empress. You've balanced both your masculine and feminine. You are very discerning. You are very matter of fact. You still have a big heart, but you are very matter of fact about what comes into your kingdom, what's allowed, what you will tolerate, what you will not accept. You know what's deserving of your time and energy. They want to celebrate. They want to even marry you. They wish they would have married you. Maybe they married somebody And now they regret it. Yeah, when you get back, you want some tissue. Yeah, they wishing they could reunite with you. They wishing they would have married you. They want to celebrate with you so bad, collective. You was the underdog, though. They counted you out. Now you got them all in shock. Like, what? I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Anyway, collective, I'm gonna end it there. I got some more of that dragon blood sage. Stay sucker free. You come too far to fall for the bullshit. You built your empire. You become the empress and the emperor. You're mad. You're shook. So always Hotep. Stay safe. Stay sucker free. Keep yourself protected. Stay out the way. Love and light, everyone. Until next time. Hotep.